as a direct connection between me and the rivers and the seas. It wasn't pretty. I lived in a city. I didn't swim or sail or row or surf, and I'm not a scientist or a marine biologist, and actually I was a bit scared of the sea. But around 4 years ago, I came across the trailer for the film Albatross by the artist Chris Jordan, and if you haven't checked out his TED Talks, I recommend you do. They are amazing. And Chris has kindly given me permission to show that trailer to you today, or at least a clip from it, because that trailer changed my life. I didn't want to skip over the real reason that I'm here today, and the reason that I have dedicated the last 3 years, or 3.5 years of my life to stopping plastic pollution at source. Thanks. Well, when I saw it for the first time, and every time since, I feel a grief. I feel a sadness unlike anything else I've felt when seeing human-caused environmental damage. And I don't know what it is about the albatross that moved me so deeply. I don't know if it's the fact that it's so beautiful and cute and fluffy, or if it's the fact that I was seeing everyday items of plastic that I was using inside the bellies of those chicks. Bottle caps, my brand of toothbrush, ink cartridges, inside the belly of something so magnificent. It shook me to the core, and it woke me up to what I was doing, to what we were doing. And it may sound cliched, but that was the first time I heard a voice rise up inside me and say, "Not on my watch." So from that day, I decided to do something about it. But I actually had no idea where to start. I had no idea. So I decided that I maybe would just start by doing what I love most, which was to make a song and dance about it. Actually, I'd already written a song, and I thought maybe the music video could work if it was about plastic pollution. So I got about it, and I started a crowdfunder to make a music video about plastic pollution, which I hoped would go viral and change the world. But it didn't. It's called Burden, and it's on YouTube, and please do go and check it out another time. It wasn't quite long enough to show it to you now. But actually, it didn't matter that the music video had failed to make a measurable impact, because actually, the music video was just the beginning. I took the momentum that I'd created from the crowdfunder, the individual supporters and the business supporters, and with that momentum, I founded my own organisation called City to Sea to stop plastic pollution at source. And around that time, I started going on beach cleans. Now, it wasn't until I joined in a beach clean here on the banks of our local river in Bristol, a tidal river, which at the time was the European green capital of Europe, that I actually began to grasp the scale of the problem, and that it was something happening on my own doorstep.